join, so... Somebody liked it. Did somebody join? Hello, whoever just came. I can't see the comments. Hi! I'm just gonna wait for a few more people to join because I have some, like, really important announcements regarding my, stories and stuff, and then just random talking in a Q&A, I guess. Yep, so I'm just gonna be waiting a few more minutes. As you can see, I tagged a lot of people, so hopefully they'll join rather quickly. I'll turn on my camera in a little bit, but I will be wearing a mask when I do that. Somebody else joined. Hello, blank. Yeah, like I just said, gonna be waiting for a few more people. Somebody else just joined. Peek. Who just joined? So like I was on vacation, like 2 days ago when I said I was gonna do the live, but I didn't end up having service, which I don't know why I thought I would. Why does it say 11 people just joined? Hello. Nice. So yeah, I have like exactly. Like I did not tag that many people. Hello? No one joins lives. This is probably a glitch, I don't know. But now it's down to 17. I don't know what's happening anymore. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait for a few more of the people I tagged to join. Yeah, I turned off my camera for now, but I will turn it back on later. Yeah. Actually, I could probably turn it on now if I wanted to, but I am gonna be wearing a mask because I don't like showing my face on the internet. Hi. Yeah. Again, not gonna be showing my face, so I'm just wearing this mask over top. Oh no, you're good. I didn't take it rudely. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Hello. It does look like a rain wing. I got this for my Halloween costume. And I was thinking about maybe painting it, but I don't really. I wouldn't wear it in the future for anything. I just use it to cover up my face when I'm doing videos. Yeah. So I'm gonna wait for a few more people, maybe like Dragon Rider or anyone else from there. I want to have a few more people before I do that. But do you guys have any questions or anything about my characters or about anything in general? Because I'm kind of bored right now. That is a good idea. I already have a Halloween costume picked out, though. I'm going to be doing a Halloween costume. It's going to be the same thing as I'm doing for the Comic-Con I'm going to. I'm going to the one in September, I think. So I'm going to be doing a Cassandra Cain cosplay. And I'm planning to do the same thing for Halloween. So yeah. Well, no one else is joining at the moment, so I'm just gonna wait. Like, well, I'm gonna just announce stuff. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your comment. What'd you say? What up? How do I pull up the live chat? Oh, okay, I can see it now. Hold up. Um, how long have yeah? How long have the Wind Wings had their current civilization? With like fortune teller being a tyrant and everything? Um, about like probably around 60, maybe 50 years. Somewhere around that. But the actual full civilization, like their kingdom, has existed for a long time. Yeah. Um, yeah, her dynasty and model of society is probably around like been going on for about that time, 50 to 60 years. Hello. I just saw you join. Yeah. I guess now that we have a few people, I can announce the stuff I wanted to announce. So first of all, arguably the biggest news is that are y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? So I'm going to be making a book for Beginning of the End. No, the Windwings themselves do not have a special connection to Cosmic. Just Fortune Teller. Oh yeah, and then for the series Betrayal Follows, it's going to be made into a show. Like, I'm going to be working on it now. So I'm currently doing the storyboards and stuff. Not very far along yet. I'm working on it. And then I'm going to be doing a cast calling on Cast Calling Club. So yeah. Yeah, only Fortune Teller. I wrote out her whole lore recently, if you want me to tell you it, because it's probably not going to ever make it into the show, so I may as well just say it. Y'all want to know Fortune Teller's lore? Alright, I got you. Okay, so when Fortune Teller, like, she was about, like, when she was a kid, her parents were, like, terrible. They fought a lot, and she had several other siblings, so it was hard for them to divide the attention, especially because they were royalty, and they had no time for them anyway. Nor did they really care to give attention to their children. Also, her grandfather was around. He just was generally annoyed by her parents and just hated everyone. He was just grumpy and annoying and rude and added more drama to the family. So after a while, oh, no. So she only had 4 children, but still, that's a lot when you're royalty and you're fighting all the time. You barely get to divide any attention. So after a while, fortune tellers started to show signs of signs of like serial killers, stuff like hurting or killing animals, stuff like that. She started doing that stuff, which made people want to keep away from her even more. So after a while, she became depressed and actually tried to kill herself a few times. So yeah. And in that depression, Cosmic visited her, seeing potential in her, given that she is the like, heir to the throne, and she could manipulate their society a lot, and since Cosmic was very weakened at this point in time, it actually did serve him a purpose to find allies. Oh, hi, thank you. I'm just currently explaining the lore for Fortune Teller. Um, so, yeah, so basically Cosmic manipulated her to kill her whole entire family. So first, Fortune Teller hired Vengeance, when Vengeance was younger, to go and assassinate her mother at the Banquet of Life. Or, I think that's what I'm going to call it. I haven't fully decided on a name for the banquet yet. But it was a bunch of tribes there, all the queens and stuff. So, during that banquet, Vengeance was hired because of the crowds of people and stuff. She was hired to go and kill the queen. So she did so, and Fortune Teller ended up just sending her guards after her and nearly getting her killed. So yeah, her mother was out of the way. Now she had to deal with her siblings and her grandfather. After a while, she ended up, like, so obviously this would make her and the heirs and everyone in the royal family a target for suspicion for who killed the queen. Mostly the heirs, because they're the only ones that could take the throne, really. Or her father, because, hey, maybe he wanted her gone. This isn't even scaping the surface. There's way more killing in my full story. Sorry. So, yeah, she ended up manipulating her sisters into believing they had fault in it. Also, I forgot to mention, she is the youngest sibling. After a while, she ended up killing all of her sisters except for one while they were traveling to another kingdom to, like, confront someone. The structure ended up falling on them, and Queen Fortune Teller ended up knowing the exact place to stand in order to not get crushed to death by the structure. And one of her sisters ended up living as well. So she just ended up manipulating her sister into believing she wasn't fit for the throne. She killed her mother and all that stuff. So she ended up taking the throne. Obviously, she has her whole tyranny, or however you say it. Oh, also, I forgot to add that Fortune Teller, her name actually used to be Tanzanite. But when the war broke out, like between the tree wings and the wind wings, she changed her name to Queen Fortune Teller in order to just assert her power more. So yeah. I'm not sure if there's many other characters I can share the full lore of. Oh yeah. Oh, hello, Dragon Rider. All right, Dragon Rider. I said, and anyone else who just joined, you could rewind the video later. Don't worry about it. If you want to find the timestamp, it's exactly like 14 minutes. So the major thing I just talked about. So you know how you were talking about publishing the book for your series, Dragon Rider? Seems like we had similar ideas. Cause I'm doing that for Beginning of the End. I'm currently a few pages in. I love Storm of Wings. It's peak. Yeah. So although do be warned, Beginning of the End, it is one of my shorter stories because obviously it's the beginning. It's kind of like a prologue. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty short. Oh, and then the other thing I said was Betrayal Follows is in production right now. I'm currently working on the storyboards, and then I'm going to be doing the cast calling and all that. So, yeah, I think you guys will like it. Yeah. Oh, also, I joined Art Fight. But I tried to post a character. I tried to post Hornet on Art Fight, and it didn't work. It did not work. I tried to post her on Art Fight, and it deleted the whole thing. No, wind wings do not have feathers, but the phoenix wings do. Art Flight does hate me. Art Fight does hate me. Like, no. I don't even know how to change my profile picture on there. Like, I'm struggling. I think I have to do it on a laptop, though. So, yeah, the first character I'm gonna post is probably gonna be, like, Hornet, Suka, Aurora Borealis, stuff like that. I joined a bit late, though. The art wings? Wait, you have a character named Sparrow? And they're a feathered dragon, too? Oh my god. We need the sparrows to meet. The sparrows need to meet now. Oh my god, I will draw that fan art. I will draw that art. Oh my god. Yes. That is amazing. We need to get all our characters that have the same name together. Nice, nice, nice. Oh my god. How many sparrows are there? Yeah. I love wyverns. They're so cool. Reaper and Sparrow. Alright, you know what, guys? Guess how many OCs I have. Guess. Just guess. Y'all are actually pretty close. Right now I only have, like, 143, I think. Also, y'all know Aurora Borealis? Do y'all know Aurora Borealis, the Hydra, the Rainwing Hydra? So she is not a Hydra anymore. Because I was trying to figure out how her story would work as a Hydra and how difficult life would be and how her relationship with Hornet would work. So, she is now just a regular Rainwing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And her name's just Aurora. I'm sorry for doing this to you. Also, Wings of Fire, like, these characters existed way before book 16 came out. Hydra Aurora will become a meme. She's not special anymore. Well, she is special, just not in that way. Like, her actual lore is her parents ended up abandoning her because of her learning, like, disabilities. So she is special. Yeah. But I love her. Darkling? Who's Darkling? Oh my god. Yeah. Aurora Borealis. That. They even kind of look like my old Aurora Borealis. A Shadowwing? Shadowwing's cool. That sounds like an interesting name. Peak. Alright, so do y'all have any questions? Like, it could be related to my OCs. It could be non-personal questions about me. So, yeah. The Windwings specifically do not have their own gods, although they do kind of worship like all of them, especially cosmic. Um, yeah. So the Windwings are kind of religious. Um, there's a few tribes that are. But yeah, they mostly worship cosmic. I like the Windwings. You know, y'all don't even know the full extent of how brutal Queen Fortune Teller is. um, which of my you locked her in an escape room? Which of your OCs is likely to help you? Probably only Neptune. Or you know what? Aspen. Aspen. I have not traumatized him. I haven't really done anything to Aspen. He kind of just exists, you know? He's just there. I don't even know what's happening with him. He's just a side character. Actually, did you guys know I used to have an account on Kinmaster? Or Kindmaster, however you say it. And my account was called Aspen the Leafwing. The Windwings, how would the Windwings react to Wyverns? They'd probably think it's a disemboweled dragon. That honestly wouldn't be too unusual. Because, the stuff that happens in Windwing training. She better be getting revenge on Fortune Teller. Fortune Teller... She gets mauled to death. She gets a brutal death, don't worry. Oh, yeah, they would be probably offended. Why do I keep doing that noise? Oh my god. Yeah. The Windwings are offensive to everyone. Don't take it personally. Hold it. Yeah. Do y'all have any more questions? I could go all day about this. Oh my god, I just realized what your profile was. Okay, y'all, I got projects to show you. I have like 8 million projects over here. Hold up. Okay, so I'm currently in the process of making a full like dragon model. Well, do the Windwings have any tribes genetically related to them? No, not really, but some of them do. So, like, for example, like, the shark wings are a subspecies of the sea wings. Oh, thank you. Yeah. And there's a few more of those, like the tree wings are kind of like distant subspecies of the rain wings. So yeah, stuff like that. If you had to pick, oh, yeah. I do like the shark wings. They're very mysterious, to say the least. Hold up, y'all. I'm gonna pull up my whole entire list of all of my OCs. I'll be back in a minute. Hold up. Let me turn off my camera. I'll be back, okay? Alright, y'all, I'm back and I have the list. It's on my phone. Alright. Y'all ready? Because it's a lot. So, we have Amber, myself insert, Atlantic, Amber's friend, Astral, Cursed Rainwing, Aurora, used to be a Hydra Rainwing, Adversity, Wolf OC, friend of Levin, Arachnid, Agalis's crappy ex, Agalis, high rank soldier in Ven's stronghold, Keda, however you say that, Icarus's brother, or Icar, however you say that, Azur, Agalis's friend, Aspen, I don't know, like, Aspen's just kind of vibing there, Admiral, I forget who this man is, Arctic Fox, Silver's cousin, Appeline, Frostbite's little brother, Archtail, Hornet's biological brother, Audax, Sakulinda's father, Asaka, OC, me and Aubrey Main. Yes, Aspen is really just vibing. He doesn't have any lore. He's actually my only OC that isn't traumatized. Burn, Amber's friend, Blaze, Disabled Hivewing Child, Black Mamba, Wildfire's ex, Black Rose, Icarus's past friend, Bloodroot, Knight/Tree General of Skyline's army, Bragging, Nyx's dad, Blue Jay, Sparrow's girlfriend, Cosmic, God of the Multiverse, Cedar, Skyline's mom, Careless, Rainbow Wing Medic. For real. Cosmic 2.0. It makes sense. So Cosmic 2.0 is like a character in the Cavern of Souls in Unforgotten Sins. They are Reaper's manifestations of the other gods. So if you hear any 2.0s, it's Reaper's manifestations of the other gods. Deceitful Rainbow Wing Citizen, Dust Devil, Citizen of Vengeance's Stronghold, Evergreen, friend of Icarus, Fortune Teller, Evil Queen, Frost Fury, resident of Vengeance's Stronghold, Firefly, Agalis's friend, Fern, daughter of Fury, Fern's dad, Frostbite, main character in The Ruins of a Fallen Universe. Yeah, she's very evil. I'm not even halfway through the list. Forest, original ruler of the Forest faction. Falcon, main character of Unforgotten Sins. Granite, Obsidian's mom, she sucks. Gold, Astral's terrible adoptive father. Goldfeather, main character of main character in Betrayal Follows. He's not like the main character. Fortune Teller does need a psychiatrist. You are 100% right. Half-Face, main character. Oh wait, I just skipped a whole bunch. Hold up. Glade, Half-Face's friend, Hornet, my child. Anyways, Honeybee, Hornet's slightly older brother, Holistic, Meadow's dad, Half-Face, main character of Betrayal Follows, Huntsman, military veteran for the Hivewings. Yeah, her psychiatrist will need a psychiatrist. She really isn't mentally okay. Hi. Blanket. Oh my god. Peak. We love the Glades. Hold up, my phone just... Okay. Iris, previously named Vortex. Icarus, older brother to... NYCTO phobia, something, I don't know how you say that. Akeda. Ivy, Skyline's son. Yes, she has children. Isis, new nature faction leader. Juniper, Skyline's sister. Kai, Hornet's past friend. Korombe, Thorn's father. Laurel, outcast. Levin, main character in Arrow of Time. Liberta's Guide to Half-Face. Legna, Angel Dragon Thing. Mystic, outcast. Mayfly, Hornet's brother. Metamorphic, Wingwing soldier that shot Hornet. Meadow, main character in The Ruins of a Fallen Universe. Moonglade, nature faction soldier. Morpho, Half-Face friends. However you say, Yeah. Yeah. Laurel is definitely an outcast. Um, However you say that name, Icarus's brother, I don't know. I can't even say my own OC's name. Nepenthe, Treewing Kidnapper Assassin Girl. That's my best description of her. Nyx, main character in the Ruins of a Fallen Universe. Knight, original Knight faction ruler. Um, yeah. Half Face is named that because half her face is orange, half her face is black. Um, she has one of my favorite character designs, I think. Night Glider, School Headmaster, Nighthawk, Hornet's biological brother, Neptune, Rain/Sea hybrid, Obsidian, Amber's friend, Orbs Weaver, Hornet's cousin, father's side, Perceive, Ven's mom, Pearl, Amber's mom, Pacific, Blaze's friend, Papaya, Nature faction dragon, Quicksand, outcast, Ruthless, daughter of Fearless, question mark, question mark, question mark, no description, Sloane, Nyx's baddie, Sequence, Amber's friend, Saber, host of the Flower Infection, Scarlet, Levin's friend, Skylark, Blaze's friend, Snowstorm, Outcast, Blue Jay's ex, Sakulinda, Hornet's biological mother, Sunstone, Wildfire's biological mother, Skyfire, Outcast, Skyflower, Icarus, and however you say that, Anikata, however you say that name, his mother, Seth, Nyx's mom, Suka, goddess of nature, Stargazer, goddess of ice, Scorpion, goddess of the suns and fire, Sahara, Skyfire's mom, Snow, original ruler of the Snow faction, Silver, original ruler of the Silver faction, another Silver. Yeah, there's a lot of outcasts. So another Silver, Ven's adopted child, Serenity, this one human OC I have, Snowdrift, Frostbite's commander, Swamp, Random Mudwing, Sapphire, Sparrow, Sycamore, Suka 2.0, Sulfur, Spinehead, Thoughtful, Tiger Shark, Tangerine, Thorn, Tempest, Timekeeper 2.0. Yeah, there's 2 Silvers. It's kind of crazy. Timekeeper 2.0. Tundra, Ombre, Valeria, Vengeance, Violet, Velvetant, Vortex, Wildfire. Yeah, there's a Silver Kingdom too. They're named after the original rulers, so. Reaper, Lunar, Timekeeper, wait. Hold up, I messed up the list. Okay. Fearless, Echo Song, Gale, Iceberg, Starfruit, Kahari, yes. I love Wildfire. He is peak. Alba, Flood, Coop, Thalassophobia, Inferno, Lazuli, Viceroy, Vespa, Skyline, Hollowstep, and Marble. I am done. I finished the list. Okay, sorry that took so long. So do y'all have any questions or anything? Don't worry, you can still do that. There's a lot of Silvers. I am dying. Oh my god, I hope you have a great day too. My oldest OC. Oh, out of all of those? Oh, okay. Because if we're talking about scrapped OCs, I have a lot more. But my oldest OC that still exists is probably Amber. She used to be named Flame and she used to be a Skywing. Ow. I hate typos. If we're talking about my original characters, oh, if I was left in a room with all of my OCs, do I feel safe or how long am I lasting? I'd probably last a few milliseconds. I would not feel safe. They would kill me in a heartbeat. Yeah, no, I'd be dead. I would not survive that. They would be out for blood. Like, it would probably be more like Hornet, Fortune Teller, Wildfire. Actually, it would probably be all of them equally, except for Neptune. And I don't think Aspen would care. Aspen would just be chilling, you know? He's special. Um, yeah. So I'm just kind of chilling at my desk right now. Also, if you guys hear talking in the background, that's my parents. So, yeah. Yeah, I'd have to stick with Aspen. I hope you have a great day too, Dragon Weaponsmith. Desk wings. That's what I would be if I was a dragon. I would just sit at my desk all day. Sounds like amazing. Do y'all want me to say my least favorite OC? Alright. How did we get onto the topic of demons? What? My least favorite OC is Arachnid. I hate him. He should go burn in a fire and die. Yeah. Why are we talking about demons? How did we start this conversation? No, don't make Arachnid. Arachnid is terrible. I don't think I have any other characters I hate that much. Unless we're talking about my scrapped OCs. For Arachnid, they're really... It's like... You can't like him. It's like with Whirlpool and Wings of Fire. No one likes him. No one likes Arachnid either. So, yeah. Do y'all want a little sneak peek at what I'm writing so far for Betrayal Follows? Or, not Betrayal Follows, sorry. Beginning of the End. I can give y'all a sneak peek. I bet. Okay, I'm pulling it up. Alright, here's Beginning of the End. I'm gonna read, like, some tiny bit. Stargazer, a desperate voice called out. She glared at them, instantly shutting them up. I told you not to bother me, she snapped, tail thrashing back and forth violently. The nameless dragon winced. But we need you, now more than ever, and what? Stargazer's voice rang out. The unknown dragon pinned their ears back, sighing. They continued. The weights that bind you are lifted. We await your presence. All of us, they pleaded. The voice was unfamiliar. It sounded old, tired, and stripped of life. She pondered this. What happened to Tundra? Stargazer heard footsteps behind her. So that's what I got. So, look, that's just a little tiny bit. I don't know which page that's on, but, yeah. Also, do you guys have any theories about my story and where it may go? Like, you guys know the basic plot. The whole multiverse is collapsing. The gods are losing power and all that stuff. There's different worlds, you know? Do you guys have any theories? Yes, Stargazer suffers a lot. More than a lot of my OCs. Peak. I hope you get invested. A new set of gods shall emerge. Poor god of ice. Wait, how do you know that's the god of ice? Did I say it originally? Have I said it before? I don't know if I have. I forgot I don't talk about Stargazer very much. Oh yeah, she is, you're right. I forgot I said that. Yeah, I love her. I love Stargazer. She's so peak. But not Arachnid. I hope he burns and dies. Well, he doesn't get cannibalized by a fellow immortal. They're going to need something to stabilize the multiverse. Something like that, yeah. I may or may not confirm your theories. I'll decide. Oh yeah, there's plenty of immortals. Most of the immortals are gods except for Adversity and Tundra. They're just immortal. I have a duck. Oh my god. Cannibalizing Cosmic. That would be peak, but... Oh, no. Oh, that's what you were saying earlier. No one cannibalizes Cosmic, sadly. But yeah. I found a duck. I have a duck. Why was that in my my dinosaur collection? No. Goodbye, dragon. Sorry if I randomly go quiet. I'm kind of awkward and I have no clue what to say most of the time. So, yeah. I elevate the duck to god of the murky ponds where dragonists drown. Yes! I think this is amazing. I'm trying to think of who else's lore I can share with you guys that won't give spoilers for the whole series. Ooh, you have ideas for electric gods? Alright, do tell. I'm gonna get the tiny sketchbook I used when I was on vacation. I got some cool drawings in there if y'all want to see. Oh, I fell out of my chair. That was not very graceful. I got it. I didn't fall hard, so it didn't hurt. Wait, I didn't hear. There was lore? Wait, hold up. God of corpses with the abdomen of a queen ant which reanimate corpses. Come out. Okay, peak. A dragon of light with eyes of hollow darkness absorbing surrounding shadows. Okay. I'm liking this lore. They're peak. This is Saber. He's so peak. Yeah. Then I got a bunch of drawings here. It says Hornet, but the camera is flipped, so you can't really see it too well. So there's that. I haven't gotten a lot filled out in this one. A rainbow dragon of faded color who has extensions of... Oh. Okay. Okay. Are you gonna make a show out of this? Oh yeah, I have a lot of Hornet art. Like, way too much. Here's some more. Not my favorite page. There's one mixed media sort of one. Short stories are still good. I'm gonna read it or watch it or whatever form you do it in. Thank you. Yeah, so I drew silver. This isn't her exact colors. I was just doing like a different type of art. I wasn't doing like her accurate things. It was just different type of art I was doing. There's Amber looking like she's about to have an existential crisis, which is realistic because I've had an existential crisis once. And then here's my sketchbook. I'm covering my name, so. And then here's the cover. Oh, wait. Did I show the... No, I didn't show the spine. Okay, good. Thank you. Hold up, y'all. I'm able to put images up on the screen. What if I, like, put an image up of one of my characters and just explain their lore? Yeah, existential crises suck. I've only had it once, luckily, but I don't like them. Okay, here we go. Which character? Saber and Iris. Oh, wait. Oh, that floods the screen. Oh, my God. Hold up. You know, here's something. I'm in green screen, so it's not working too well. There! You have Saber! It's in green screen, so, not gonna work too well. Yeah, I love Saber, but he's infected, and he's, not okay. In many different ways. I could show y'all a picture or two from Betrayal Follows. There's a little shot of half face. We didn't hear what y'all are saying. Yes, the god of infection. He's basically on a godlike level. He's extremely, extremely powerful. It's ridiculous. Half-Face didn't, she didn't get hurt. She just killed a monster. He is infected with the flower infection. He's the host of the flower infection. Not voluntarily. He was just a kid when he got infected, but, yeah. I'm trying to play with the features on. What is retouch? I don't know. Saber be god tier sharpness. Yes, evil flowers. Yeah, you won't feel bad for him in the show though, because he does still have a little bit of a conscience, and well, he's more conscious than any of the other infected. He's like a half infected kind of. So he ends up terrorizing and infecting many people and killing Iris successfully because that's his friend, and he got infected, and Iris didn't. So now he wants Iris dead because Iris left him instead of trying to help save the infectant or something. Yeah, it's something like that, except the flower takes over the whole entire body and deforms their bones and their muscles and everything until they're just literally a corpse. And it's just the flower animating their whole body. Then they get uprooted from the ground and, well, they, like, the plant stems into the ground and they're kind of just planted there as a carcass. Yeah, I like the flower infection. They're cool. So I'm trying to find more long form content I can do because I need the watch hours. So do you guys have any ideas for any long form videos I could do, like maybe 20 minutes or more? Maybe even an hour, I'd be willing to do that. Fortune teller shower thon. that would be interesting. Don't think I could keep that up for 20 minutes though. Her shower thoughts would be very interesting. You know what? Hornet, that's a good idea. Something going over major events. Like if I was doing like a true crime thing, I don't know. Talking about true crime. Talking about Hornet's opinions would get me canceled. But I could try to. Cosmic's guilty interests. A historic retelling of events. That's actually a good idea. Cosmic's guilty thoughts. He doesn't feel guilty ever. So I'm not sure. No, I don't want to get canceled because of Hornet. At least let me get canceled because of Amber. Let me be who I am. I could, like, if I didn't have a filter, I would get canceled in an instant. Yeah. Cosmic learning what guilt is wouldn't really work for the story, but maybe. A historic retelling of the events happening in the story would be interesting, though. Like, if I was, like, acting as if I was going over the events in the eyes of Amber would be pretty cool. Might do that. Yeah. I think the watch hours are valid for live streams, aren't they? So that means I have a decent amount of them. Alright, nice. Hold up, I gotta check my top fans. Okay, Dragon Weaponsmith is at the top. Then Blank, then Dragon Rider. And, Christian, sorry if I said that wrong. Just Through Dragon Christian. Is it Christian or... I don't know. I don't know how you say that. Sorry. Okay. I didn't want to get your name wrong accidentally. Well, I don't know those. What else should I share? I got a bunch of, like, stuff with my characters, obviously. Do y'all have any questions about, like, me, non-personal stuff? I'd be willing to answer some of those as long as they're not personal. Your tribes? What do you mean? Oh, all the tribes I've created. There's 7 of them. I got shark wings, phoenix wings, wind wings, tree wings, fury wings, statue wings, and I'm forgetting one, rainbow wings. What do you mean, or just the ones for my story? What else would I say? Like, what mainstream stuff inspired stories? Well, obviously Wings of Fire. I don't know, like, I wasn't inspired by much, like, by many things, but you can see a lot of similarities to different shows, and, like, just small similarities to different shows and stuff. Yeah, you can see a lot of different, like, similarities, especially in Betrayal Follows, to different shows I've watched, but that was coincidental. I didn't think about them when I was doing it. Oh my gosh. Peak. Yeah, I have 7 tribes. I haven't actually I named all of them before until now, I don't think, so it's fine if you don't know them. I hardly mention my other tribes. They just kinda are there. Especially the shark wings and the fury wings, they never show up. Actually, I don't think I've ever posted a video with a shark wing. There's a hybrid of a shark wing and a tree wing, but that's it. How many dragon species do you have? Neglected shark wings? Yeah, they are neglected. Actually, I only have like 3 hybrids in my story, surprisingly. I have Atlantic, she's a tree wing, shark wing hybrid, and then I have a tree wing, night wing hybrid. 18 blank? Blank. What? That's a lot. How do you keep track of them? I can hardly keep track of 7. Oh my god. I forget what I was talking about. Hold up. Blank. More? You need to write this down. That's not usually what I say, because I don't write most of my story stuff down, but oh my lord. 18 tribes? A few are related, okay. Oh my god. Well, I think that's a decent amount of tribes, you know? My main ones are in families. Okay. Are my watch hours counting as I'm doing this live stream? I gotta check YouTube Studio. Hold up. Oh, okay, sorry. Not tribes, your own setting. Oh, I was going to YouTube Studio. Oh my gosh, this live has been going on for a full hour. Dang. I'm not really sure what else I should say in live. I split my family. Oh, wait. Hold up, I couldn't read that. I split my dragons into 4 main families based on body types. Nice. Happy 1 hour of live stream. Yes. I should look at my old art. Do you guys want to see my old art? It's very bad. I'm getting out my old sketchbooks, guys. Don't judge. Oh my god. Okay, here's the cover. Here's the cover. Oh yeah, I have like... Well, I mean, I have a lot of pretty interesting geography in there. Oh my god. It's falling off. Oh my god. Guys, I'm scared to show you this. I'm gonna get bullied. Oh my god, it's so bad. I tried drawing Queen Scarlet. It did not work. Hold up, guys. I gotta find some historically bad ones. Okay, these ones aren't as bad as the others, but they're still terrible. Yeah, we all start somewhere. Doesn't mean we can't laugh at our old art, though. I'm trying to find the worst ones. I left a lot of blank space in these drawings. So, if you hear the flipping a lot, that's why. Oh, here's some special ones. We don't judge here. Or we do. Actually, I like judging, so y'all can judge if you want. Oh my god! Why is her leg so small? What happened to her leg? What happened to her leg? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that is bad. Please do. Please evolve into a judgment. I don't know what's happening in this sketchbook. Tiny chicken legs, yeah. Stunted growth for one. Pretty much. What the? The anatomy is special. Judge wings unite. Yes. I've said this a lot of times before to my family and stuff, but basically what I say is, like, judging is my life. I love it. I just don't do it on my YouTube channel. What happened to the body? No, that was supposed to be fire, I think. Somehow. I don't... Oh my god. What the hell? Oh my god, what is that? What is that? I'm scared of this demon. For real. look like that? Why does it look like that? I don't know why the head is so big. The frill was so tiny too. Oh my god. Let's zoom in on this. I don't know what's happening to the tail. They look like they're crushed in half, the drawings. Do you have any really bad ones in here? Like, I had some... That dragon one. Look. What the hell is this expression? Best drawings of all time, right here. Trust. Trust. Why does it have one leg? What happened? Why does it have one leg? And why did I think scribbling it would... You ship Cosmic and Fortune Teller? I mean, they're both adults, so do what you want, I guess. Y'all can ship anyone as long as it's not a child with an adult. Which, the only children in my series are like... Yeah, you should regret saying that. So... The trust wings are being held in contempt. I think... Yeah, the only children in my series, I think, are Blaze, Pacific, Fern, Hornet, because she's 17. I actually don't know who else. I'm sure there's probably some others, but I think that's about it. Yeah, so those are the only children in my series. So besides that, well, Aurora Borealis, her girlfriend, is only a few months older than her, and she's 18, so, same with Wildfire and Astral, they're all a few months older than Hornet, so, that one's not bad, you can ship them, because they're only a few months apart. But, yeah, I think I'm gonna end the live stream, because I'm getting kind of tired of sitting at my desk and stuff. Bye, y'all. I'll probably do this again at some point soon enough. See ya.